Hello, I'm Crudless, and today I'm going to show you how to unlock the Hollow Arena, the Battleground PvP area, introduced in the Ashes of Ariandel DLC for Dark Souls 3. To unlock the arena, you have to go into the DLC area, you have to find a hidden boss, the second boss of the DLC, you have to defeat the boss, you get an item, you have to return to the shrine and use the item. And I'm going to show you all the parts of that little process. So the first thing you need to do is travel here to the Cathedral of the Deep, to the Cleansing Chapel bonfire, and you will find this decrepit creature here, and you talk to him until he doesn't have anything to say to you anymore, and you will be dragged into this little cloth that he's holding, a piece of the painting. Now, once you're inside the world, you will make sure you run out of the cave, make sure you get the bonfire to the left side, so you'll have a place to respawn if you die. Now, just stick to the right side of this ridge. Don't worry about the enemies, they won't follow you far. You will go through this snowy path here, and it will explode and you'll fall down to the ground. Follow the left side of the mountainside here. You'll meet some wolves and some trees that shoot fire at you. Just continue straight forward, down towards the very end of this valley. And you'll be at the next bonfire already, which is very useful. This one is kind of hidden from the start, so just go here to this hole, jump down the hole, and you'll be at the bonfire. Now next you want to head over the bridge and into the big giant chapel of Ariandel on the opposite side. Go inside here and get this bonfire as well. You've already unlocked 3 of the bonfires in the DLC in a matter of minutes, which is very nice. Go back to the bridge, and now you want to hack at the bridge with your weapon. This will make the bridge fall down, and as you can see on the opposite side the bridge will deteriorate completely, but on this side you'll be able to descend the bridge as a ladder, very similar to the ones you used in front of High Lord Wolnir. So here, this part is the most difficult part of this entire video. You'll have to jump down these different branches of this tree, and there are also enemies here and a couple of archers here as well. I'll show you the different enemies along the way down, so you can defeat them if you want to. Alternatively, you can try to speedrun this area and just move through them. I would recommend that you actually clear it out the first time you do this, and then the second time, if you don't bother with killing them, you can just run past everything. There will be one guy here with a shield and a spear. Try to take care of him, and then right next to him there will be a javelin throwing dude. You want to make sure you avoid those javelins and strike him down. Next, there will be 2 archers. One will be above you and one will be down at the bottom. So if you want to dispatch the one at the top, you want to move onto this branch here that goes to the left, and move up this one. And when you reach the end of these, there will be one that goes backwards towards the archer. It is one of those big Farron follower huge guys with a mace, so he's very dangerous. You want to make sure you can either kick him off the ledge there and he will instantly die. Alternatively, you can try to fight him mano a mano. Now, the arrows these guys shoot does have an explosion right after they hit, so they will hit an area, which is one time they might knock you off the edges, and after that they also have this AoE attack that will explode, and that might hit you off the edge as well. So be careful and try to stay away from the arrows. You head down the last path here, and there will be a fire breather to the left, and then we have the archer behind us. So this might be the most dangerous path or part of the path. You move towards the end, and you can see here I died against the last guy, so I managed to cut to when I was here again. Decided not to kill this guy this time. You don't have to run back across the little patch of ice, and you'll unlock the bonfire. That was the hardest part done. Now we're going to go and fight the boss. So we are going to make our way here to the right throughout the icy waters, and you meet this amazing area filled with flowers, and you have the crystals and ice everywhere. And here we see the Gravetender, the champion's Gravetender, and some wolves. I recommend that you take care of these 3 wolves. They won't respawn or anything. Kill them off so you don't have to deal with those. Then you fight off against the champion Gravetender. And he's actually not that difficult to fight. He's very simple, just a regular PvP battle, really. He does a strike with his shield, like this line comes out and knocks you backwards. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but you want to be careful with that. He's also, you can parry him, but it's quite difficult to parry. I recommend that you actually use the kick to knock him backwards and strike him in the stomach. Very nice. When he reaches 50%, you will hear a big howl from a wolf, and the Gravetender's wolf will come, the Greatwolf, and he is the most difficult part of the fight. So make sure you actually take care of the Gravetender now, because you want to fight the wolf alone. You don't want to fight both of them at the same time. So you want to make sure you rush him down as quickly as you can when the wolf spawns. Once the wolf spawns, sometimes the champion's Gravetender will change into a magic stance and try to cast magic on you. And he doesn't have a shield up anymore then, so it's really easy to take him down. The wolf will do a couple of attacks against you. He'll charge up his swirly charge like this one. I recommend that you stay between two of these pillars, because it will basically mess up his pathing a bit, and also you can stay behind them to avoid the ice breath that he does. He will howl and get the red eyes, which makes him even more powerful. As you can see here, I use the pillars as a defensive mechanism to keep myself safe. Try to stay underneath him and slice him in the face, and you can stagger him as well and get the crit in. And there we go, that's the fight done. And as a reward, you get the amazing weapon and shield the champion's Gravetender was using, the Valorheart, and you also get the champion's bones. Now you want to return to the shrine, Firelink shrine, and you select burn champion's ashes here, and from here you can join the undead matches, if you are online, that is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Bit Crewless. Please check out the channel and consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.